He's nuts. Got him. Got him.
We're gonna move it along. So, okay, so this next group here, Native Lives Matter. Every time I see them, they're like a pop out. You know, they pop out. Yes. Looking up tape.
Been out here fighting for my brother. At the same time, I'm carrying names and sending solidarity to, teach some of these people that don't know that there are a lot more people out there that are killed by the motherfucking police. So, for some of you that don't know what happened with my brother, my brother was having a schizophrenic episode, and my mom went to go call the police for help. And when the cops showed up, they saw my brother leaving the house, and they chased him into a trailer park where he was shot. He was shot and killed in front of 3 adults and 18 kids. So some of these kids are forever traumatized with what they saw. And our hearts go out to the kids that saw them. That was way too many kids. So we know, our family know what it's like to have someone go through a mental health crisis. We know what it's like to feel the pain, to shed our tears. It's when it comes to this kind of pain, time doesn't exist. It still feels like it was yesterday. So when I first heard about what happened with Travis, my heart broke. Because for some of y'all that don't know, during that, when Travis Jordan was murdered by the police, there was 2 more natives that were killed within 1 week of each other.
These nuts. Got him. Got him.
But these 3 that were killed in Vernon, May. So when we heard about this, I knew that, that I wanted to reach out. I wanted to reach out to the family to let them know that they're not alone in this shit. So, So the very next day, was the first time that I met with Leah and I met Paul. We did a candlelight vigil in front of this house with some of the activists that's here in the Twin Cities. And we were out there, showing solidarity with the family to let them know that they're not alone. This is what we do as far as our group does. Even though my brother was killed in Colorado, my brother was still killed by the police. So I stand here with these families in solidarity as they demand justice. And the rest of these families, man, reopen the fucking cases, man. Reopen that shit. Reopen all of them. That family, they need justice. They need answers. I'm standing out here telling these motherfuckers that we ain't going nowhere. So we're out here with the family as they fight for Travis. Justice 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 for Travis. Thank you. Thank you.
Gabe mentioned Billy Hughes. Billy Hughes was killed by St. Paul police 2 years ago. His anniversary is coming up here on Wednesday. When Billy Hughes passed away, The media didn't say shit about what nationality he was. We went to St. Anthony Avenue in St. Paul, and we talked to the people outside of the crime scene, and people were telling us, oh, he's white, he's Italian, he might be Jewish. And in my mind, I looked at my husband and I said, I bet you he's fucking native. That's because they don't know what he is. And sure enough, he was from...
These
I
nuts.
got it on the internet. I started doing my own
Got him.
and I put that shit
Got
on
him.
the names of the police who killed him, how many times he was shot, where, what nation he was from. That's the type of stuff that I spend a lot of time doing, finding out what nation they're from, reaching out to their families, their loved ones, their children, trying to offer them support. You can't just be like, oh, I'm an activist and I'm going to go out there and say these people's names. If you don't have a connection with these families, it doesn't really matter. So next week on Billy Hughes' anniversary, Wednesday, August 5th, outside of 905 St. Anthony Avenue. You're all invited. Please come. Billy didn't get very much attention, except when it came to the negativity of his life.
Got him.
And then there's another one. All the treatment we need. Our people, most Native families coming out. We do that. We try to get it all family. And Travis is like a big, huge family now because of this. Everything won't fall into place. Darlene, everybody forgets about Darlene. You haven't seen Darlene.
So, okay, so, somebody sprayed, this stuff, and now we got pigs sitting out here, staying out here. They just went inside.
It's still happening to us. We still struggle. It's hard.
What the cop? They just went back in there. They just come out. Well, it's because people are breaking off the wall.
Somebody like acting spray paint came out. He's like, "You want to both go to jail?" Oh, like they came out of bed. That's spray paint. There's some other cameras somewhere though. Yeah, that's there might be a camera right there.
Yeah, they also spray painted over the camera.
There might be one on top of the flag. So they could have.
And this paint here, the fuck all 666.
I love it. Nothing like good old art to brighten the day.
Don't forget about him. Don't forget about him. Archer Amorosi. Don't forget about the ones that were killed in custody too. Like Dustin Kerwin. He has a twin brother out there who he don't get to see anymore. He has nieces and
What's up? Oink, oink.
that they don't get to love them. Also the ones who are killed from the missing and murdered indigenous women.
You ready to put some knees on somebody's neck today, don't you?
Savannah Graywood. AJ Lufkins.
Bald head fucker.
AJ Lufkins is from back home. They're working on it. And they still haven't found him. So if you see something about him on the internet, please share that. I share a lot of things about people who are gone. Reshare it. Your mom, sometimes when you come into this fight, it's very
Look,
hard.
he looked like he's ready to put his knees on somebody's neck. I bet he enjoy it. I bet you get a hard on, don't you?
They need that love. They need your support
Don't worry, they won't
for a while.
convict you because you got that blue thin line.
Do you want to come put the flowers around the house
Maybe
here?
write a letter, send the card.
Hell no, he don't give a fuck.
Or you just gonna stand there and just me mug us.
He don't give a fuck.
So much.
Silence is also an answer.
So much.
Some of the families ask for an apology.
But we're not gonna stop. We'll never stop.
Flower would maybe do better.
Genocide is happening
You just
to
want to step up and just put a
We're
flower
gonna
out.
be there.
You don't think less of you.
Only thing he's interested in is putting a knee on somebody's neck. That's the only thing he's
Just a
interested in.
flower. Show some respect on his birthday of all days.
Give them their stuff back.
There's just a list of demands. You can just check it out.
I want to end with the term.
Show them that at least maybe you want to do something that's good.
It has to do with
Boy, I just don't get it.
No, I'm just trying to see whether or not what.
He don't give a fuck. Look at him. That's the demeanor right there, what he's doing.
They need to be fired. We're sick and tired. They need to be fired. We're sick and tired. They need to be fired. We're sick and tired. They need to be fired. We're sick and tired. They need to be fired. We're sick and tired. They need to be fired. We're sick and tired. They need to be fired. We're sick and tired. They need to be fired. We're sick and tired. They need to be fired. We're sick and tired. They need to be fired. We're sick and tired. They need to be fired. We're sick and tired. They need to be fired. We're sick and tired. They need to be fired. We're sick and tired. They need to be fired. We're sick and tired. They need to be fired. We're sick and tired. They need to be fired. We're sick and tired. They need to be fired.
I'm going back inside.
Come out with body cam again in about a minute.
They only went back in because everybody started to come over here. That one guy.
Yeah, you know what we call them? Bootlickers. Oh, thank you, sir. May I have another? Can I suck your dick while I'm at it? Hey, what's up, Morbid? What's up? What's up? Thank y'all for joining. We at the bacon factory, and they I love it. They spray painted all this stuff over here. This is my favorite one right there.
It doesn't have Blue Lives Matters on the other side of the door every time he opens it.
Oh, I didn't see this one. Check this one out. Look at that. That is cool. So then we got this one.
me to try to do anything. So I walked around with anger. Every police officer that I looked at, I had to fight with them. Every time I asked an officer something, they were sending me and taking me down to the jail for disorderly conduct, spraying mace in my face so I couldn't read their badges. I have police reports where they put me in jail, lock me up, and then I end up getting out for what reason? No, I didn't get charged. But I'm here today to fight.
Right.
After 23 years of seeing what the police is doing, it's time to stop this. This is too much. This is calamity. This is unjust. They're wrong. They are weak at this. You know, when the Lord sees this here, he knows it's unjustified. Why would they sit there and have their backups and try to defeat the purpose, knowing they're wrong? God is our witness. We have to walk with our heads up and stand strong. We need to believe and hold strong. We can't let these officers make us weak when we look at them and hold our head down. We need to come straight in their face and ask them very questions. What do you see in us as you see in me? Because I'm not afraid to speak to them.
Yeah.
Why you standing back watching
yeah.
me? I am watching you. Why you think you're taking a picture? I'm taking a picture of you. I am not afraid of them because I already know what their intentions are. And just like this precinct right here is trying to destroy our loved ones, it's all over. Every day something's happened to somebody. That's why we need to stick together.
Derek, you should go
It's
interview
not
that guy
a
with the
matter of
camera and
what
the mic
color.
right there.
They
He came
just
up to me
cops.
and was
They're
fuck with
evil
me.
and they're crooked. And
I
you
can't
know
hear you. What?
I said the guy
Even
over there
though
with
we're
the bike
standing
and the
strong,
tripod
we
with
got
the
God
camera.
on our side.
He came up to me
Because while
and
we're
so I
fighting,
met him last
we
time.
got
He
our
came up
war
and recorded
angels
me.
standing with us. And I know
And,
victory will be on our side. And I'm
He
here
came
to
up to
say
me
it
and was
today,
like trying to mess with me
because
about my
even
logo
though we don't
and like had a notepad
have
saying I
what
can't
we
use the
need
logo.
to right now, but
With
long
some
as
facts
we
or something that
stand
was pretty
strong
funny. So I
in
said-
faith, we gotta conquer
one with the
this
black-
here.
Yeah.
And at one
Yeah.
point in life, we still gonna be smiling. But you know what? The devil is a liar.
Get down.
Hi guys, my name is Mia Montgomery. My dad, Lionel Antoine Lewis, was murdered by 3 officers 18 years ago in Hibbing, Minnesota. The cops are called to a domestic violence call from a bystander. Before they assessed the situation, they came out with guns drawn at my dad. They threw my dad to the ground so hard that he vomited. My dad was beaten to death. My dad had over 6 broken ribs. His head was cracked open. My dad's eye was popped out of the socket, and they ruled my dad's death as agitated delirium. My dad never got justice, and it's been an ongoing battle. I got arrested at the George Floyd protests. I was held in jail for 4 days. They zip-tied me and kicked me in the face. I had a sign with my dad's name on it asking them if they wanted to kill me the same way they killed my dad. Oh, Lord. This is pain, and it has to stop.
Yes.
My dad is having a march. It's called March for Lionel Lewis. It's going to be on my birthday. I'm dedicating my birthday to my dad. Anyone wants to help? Anyone wants to help with anything, please come up to me. I have jobs. If anyone wants to help my family. Thank you.
All right.
What do we want? Justice! What do we want it? Now! What do we want? Justice! And when do we want it? Now! What do we want? Justice! And when do we want it? Now! What do we want? Justice! And when do we want it? Now! What do we want? Justice! And when do we want it? Now! What do we want? Justice! 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 What do we want? Justice!
up Monique Colascardi with Black Lives Matter. This sister is not new to the movement. She moves, and when she moves, we move just like that.
Thank you so much, and thank you all for being out here. And the work that's being done in the Twin Cities area is being noted across the country, and it's individuals just stepping up and filling a gap that's needed to be done. And it comes when we have protests and people just show up with water. It comes when people just decide they want to take an action in their community. It comes when family members reach out to other family members to lift them up. It comes when people just reach out to strangers, even through Messenger on Facebook. Hey, are you related to this person? And share a story. We live in a community that is so loving and so caring and so powerful that we don't mind standing up and saying, fuck the police. And we don't mind having a protest right in front of the 4th precinct. That we didn't mind having an occupation here. That we don't mind shutting down freeways and trains. That we don't mind getting arrested. That we don't mind getting maced. We don't mind having the flashbangs thrown at us because we're out here for one thing, and that's for justice. This is a community where we put in work. And I'm a family member. I am, yes, the aunt of Bucky Golden. But I'm
Sorry
also an
about that.
activist.
I gotta fix this damn
And I'm
thing.
a person who believes in filling in the gap. And that's what everyone out here can do. If you see a need, take that step and become active and get activated. So it's amazing that you are here, that there's so much more work to be done. Our sister right here, she needs some help. We're gonna help. And I've seen the event, it's already on the Black Lives Matter pages. So we're supporting and we're here for that. There's a need. We have marshals. Our marshals have been training and training. I know I've been in the movement for 5.5 years. We have, hey, they're good. I'm a marshal. I'm gonna say, I'm a brother on it. We're damn good. Our backup power, where people know how to move and shut it down. So we don't need the police to shut anything down for us. We shut it down ourselves. People want to criticize somebody. Oh, you find the police to be shut down. We don't need the police to be shut for us. Let's be clear about that. So we move independently of the police. We don't need them shutting down streets. We don't need them knocking on our doors. We don't need them shooting and killing our loved ones. We don't need them lying to the media. And we don't need the media repeating their lies. So we are here. We are standing up to tell our truth. We are standing up for what is right. And we are waking people up. And God rest and bless George Floyd, who came at a time when the whole world was silent because of COVID. God bless his soul, because it has given us another opportunity to do what we have been practicing and what we have been working on so long, and be able to execute with precision what we need to do to get justice. And we saw these streets on fire. We saw the precinct burn, and that precinct burn was beautiful, right? We saw the 4th precinct completely redecorated. We can have a building on the outside that looks nice, but it was already ugly on the inside. So the outside is matching what's going on the inside.
So I'm gonna have
So as
to
Nakeem
pause
always
this
said,
or
the
shut
time
this
is now.
down real quick,
And the
and
time
then
is now.
we started
And we
because I
must
can't get the
continue
focus
to
on
stand
here.
in
To
solidarity with
I have chalk
victims
all
of
over my
police,
back.
whether it's homicides,
They're marking it with chalk.
arrests, or beatings, brutality. We
so
must
I'm gonna have to
together.
restart this over again. So I'll
And I
be
know I
back.
have personally made a call for